This is the Turf Zone Podcast, your central information and news hub, bringing together professionals from turf associations across multiple states to share things to help you in your business. Brought to you in partnership with our friends at the Virginia Turfgrass Council. This episode is sponsored in part by Sod, world-class service on demand. Visit us online at www.buysod.com. Now, let's get in the zone.
Welcome to the Turf Zone. In this episode, we feature an article titled, "A New Generation Carries the Torch in Defense of Lawns." You don't have to look far to find an article, video, or social media post that is critical of lawns, golf courses, or any maintained turfgrass area. Uninformed laypersons may make assumptions about the plants and products used by the green industry that take hold despite inaccuracies. It has certainly been an uphill battle to educate the public and policymakers about the many benefits of the responsible use of those products. Austin Ziegler, an 11th grade student, chose to address those inaccurate claims in an essay assignment. His report, which follows, is a great encouragement to the old guard of turfgrass professionals. Seeing the next generation take up the cause of defending and promoting turfgrass gives hope that the industry will have a fierce champion in the years to come. In America, the turfgrass lawn care industry produces $57 billion a year in revenue. Capital growth in the industry is expanding, not declining. Thanks to this, applications are becoming more commonplace among neighborhoods across the states. Coupling with this economic growth is a requisite responsibility by the turfgrass industry to utilize environmentally sound applications, practices, and products for the future, far-reaching benefits of the land and the people who live on and enjoy the land. One such practice that has an effect on the environment is the use of engine-powered equipment. All applicators, whether trained or not, should know these effects. Joshua Rapp thinks that a perfect lawn can also contribute to rising carbon dioxide emissions. This point of view is understandable, yet incorrect. Rapp didn't think to ask about how much carbon dioxide a healthy lawn absorbs. According to the EPA, one gas lawnmower emits 89 pounds of carbon dioxide per year. While on the other hand, Maureen Weiss says that turfgrass filters 46.0 to 127.1 grams of carbon per square meter per year. The average lawn is about 10,871 square feet in the United States, which is equal to about 1,010 square meters. This means that a lawn can filter anywhere from 102.4 to 283 pounds of carbon dioxide per year. This number greatly outweighs the mere 89 pounds produced by a lawnmower. While the equipment used in turfgrass management does have an effect on the environment, the products of a healthy lawn cancel out said effect. Another turfgrass management practice that can affect land in the future is the use of chemicals. There are chemicals used in lawn care that could be toxic if applied improperly, and any applicator should know the correct application process. According to DTE Golf, pesticides, herbicides, and insecticides are all chemicals used to maintain the idyllic appeal of a lush green golf course. In essence, golf courses use the same chemicals as any lawn care company, so these same kinds of chemicals are used all throughout the industry. Some of these chemicals incorporate formaldehyde, which is unsafe if found in drinking water or fish habitats. Harmful chemicals such as these can find their way into the water if a lawn care applicator sprays on a windy day, which is poor practice. Most lawn care companies take precautions against this by having their workers take a break from spraying if it gets too windy, or even having them take the day off. Thanks to precautions such as these, chemicals don't enter the aforementioned waterways. From the outside looking in, it may seem like GMO grasses are a great resource in lawn care, but digging deeper may uncover some future environmental downsides. Genetically modifying grass can add to the plant's wear tolerance, drought tolerance, and heat tolerance. This all seems highly beneficial, but praising the benefits without being aware of the risks is an ignorant man's game. After further research, I have found that there are some downsides in GMO grasses. Genetically modified creeping bentgrass's extreme resistance to Roundup has made it extremely difficult to control. Because this grass was modified to withstand Roundup when it began to appear where it wasn't meant to, it was a challenge to keep under control. GMO grasses may seem like a great idea, and very well could be. That being said, it is possible that their unresearched downsides may outweigh the good. In summation, there are countless practices, application methods, and products that can affect the environment in the near and distant future. Examples such as spreading chemicals in poor conditions and use of under-researched products are just footnotes of possible environmental effectors in the turfgrass industry. The only method of not just subsiding but ultimately eliminating negative effects from turfgrass management is knowing all of the ins and outs of applications, products, and the business in general. For all resources associated with this article, check out our show notes. Don't miss an episode. Subscribe on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or wherever you get your podcasts. You can also visit us at theturfzone.com.
You've been listening to The Turf Zone. Thank you to our sponsors, including Buy Sod, world-class service on demand. Visit us online at www.buysod.com. For more episodes of The Turf Zone, visit theturfzone.com and subscribe on Apple Podcasts, Stitcher, or your favorite podcast app.